It's my first time ever in Union Square in San Francisco. And here are my first impressions of it. I set out to have a more interesting life, and I will say that it's a pleasure being here. It definitely reminds me of certain squares in New York. However, it's more spacious. While there are a ton of people compared to a New York City with a similar square, it doesn't compare. New York would be a lot more cluttered. The floor would be dirtier. There wouldn't be as much empty space, and of course, there wouldn't be these palm trees behind me or in the corners here. Um, Something about like the fact that they have tables here, and then there's an open plaza, and then there's like a few like props here. It definitely reminds me of certain squares in New York. There's one by Times Square that this one probably reminds me of most. Um, the Macy's also reminds me of New York. However, in New York, they also have a giant decked out Macy's, even bigger than this, but that one's tucked closer to like the financial district, I believe, or the train station. So yeah, you wouldn't see it right next to the square like this. Um, yeah, I think there's just a slight difference in the harshness of it. I think here you have Saks Fifth Avenue and Tiffany's, and the energy here is a little bit more laid back. It's like the mid-afternoon right now. Of course, classic pigeons are here too. However, I mean, it does and doesn't feel like I'm on the complete opposite side of the country. I think beyond just searching for an interesting life and exploring, um, certain city hubs like this definitely make me think about what place I will ultimately choose to settle down. And to that, I've realized that maybe, just maybe, either one of these is not the ideal environment for me. And that's okay. If I end up living there, I'll deal with it. But there's some people love it. Some people like Casey Neistat, they love the city vibe, and it's just something so exciting about living in the city and the, I don't know, gruel of it, the in your face feel of it. I don't know. I think while this place is nice, I wouldn't say it's a heck yeah. It's something too what's the word? It's a nice place to visit. But after a few visits, coming here every day, I don't know if it would have the same excitement to it. I think I'd get used to it quickly, and then at least with the New York one, it definitely was like a little bit too much, because there's usually like dark skies, it was cloudy, the weather wasn't as good, there's people packed in, so it didn't always feel that good. There's a harshness to it. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna keep enjoying, and I think I've definitely checked off the bucket list of visiting here. And it is nice to just kind of sit here and lounge, kind of like I'm at a cafe. And yeah, from then on, I'll probably explore the rest of the city.